Welcome to the Old School Noobs podcast, where we don't know what we're talking about, but we have a fun time doing it right. I am Steve Broncho and Cynic Mike. When we read the treaty from that book, Marin Pete could develop turbo. When we read the front card, glorious out, have a nice fun and never be found.
You could tell when you edited last episode.
Yeah, and AJ too sometimes.
So you're saying I'm the best at it.
Yeah.
All right.
Your voice is always the most consistent.
It is. Anyways, episode 63. Finally, it's been a few weeks, so
Yeah,
I know Zilly and the Bum are
that's what I was gonna say.
pestering us to do weekly ones. So we were
did
saying,
say that. No, we were holding out.
yeah, we're holding out till they
Contract
can make it.
negotiations till they can make it on, and they did not. So we're caving.
So this isn't ever going to see the light of day.
No, I'll say Charlie Coyle.
Yeah, Brad Marchand.
Yeah, Evgeny Dadanov.
Feels right.
I feel like he was 63. Was Mike Ribeiro number 63?
Feels right.
Wasn't it Ribeiro?
I quit.
I'm holding out again.
Yeah,
You guys got to talk louder.
I'm back to holding out.
All right, restart.
All right, welcome to episode 63. Just
I'm
kidding.
AJ.
Yeah, we never introduce ourselves, but we're not going to ever. So you guys just have to figure out.
I'm Tyler, and I'm Luke.
I am Groot.
I got
It's
lots.
been a long time.
Yeah, did a lot of things since last time we recorded.
When was the last time for reals?
3 weeks ago,
Seems
weeks?
way longer ago, but
I think.
It was on an off week.
yeah, it was SummerSlam, and that was the beginning of April. So
Beginning of April. It's been a long
August.
time.
All right, I quit.
Yeah. And
I quit for real now.
Yeah. I have
August
watched
12th.
zero wrestling since then.
Yeah, August 12th.
I watched the Bash in Berlin pre-show this morning because it's in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, like 10, I think, our time in the morning.
or at night?
In the morning,
Is that a pay-per-view, or can you just watch it on Peacock or something?
you can just watch it on Peacock. So
All events are on Peacock.
College
just.
football, though.
True.
I'm gonna pretend to like college football now.
now you're gonna like WWF now.
Yeah, that's right. I'll go all in. Someone pays me.
Well,
Yeah, that candle's burning.
yeah. What do we do? We went to a
trying to
golf
think of-
tournament. Me and
golf
AJ.
tournament.
AJ went to Metallica for my 40th birthday present a year and a half later.
Yeah.
So Yankee
Birthday.
actually made it out with us.
out
and
with us.
Yeah. Wyatt was there, his son. So that
Yeah.
was a fun time.
Oh man, it was a blast.
They freaking started off with Creeping Death.
Yep.
Which I was like, that seems like a closer because that's universally one of the top-rated Metallica songs usually.
I
But
don't think
That's why it's good to start it with, and then
then they broke into Harvester of Sorrow,
yeah.
and then was it Hit the Lights or something? So it
I don't
was,
know. Like after 2 or 3 songs, they'd always just disappear. It seemed like. And
yeah,
5 minutes later, they'd come back out with their next set
yeah.
or whatever they had. But
There was a few. They played, 4 of their new songs off their new album,
yeah,
which I haven't listened to until after the concert because I was like, all right, I gotta listen to this album because I never gave it a chance. I just like probably listened to the first 5 seconds of each song and then hit next. I was like, this isn't 1985 Metallica.
yeah. This is one I grew up on.
Yeah, but no, there's some pretty good songs. Like 72 Seasons is really good.
Eterna.
I'm not a fan of that one, but Tyler's big on that one.
Screaming Suicide or Suicide Screaming.
Yeah,
They played.
Lux Eterna's in one of the MLBs. I don't remember which one.
Oh,
Probably
really?
Probably the newest one.
I did not know that.
Shadows Follow is a good one. My name is it My Name is Suicide?
My
or is
name
that
is
that's probably
Jonas.
Weezer's coming to town
I thought
too.
it was Screaming Suicide or Suicide.
Yeah, that's probably it. But then the other one is
I don't know.
what's the other one? If Darkness Had a Sun. That song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd
that's
be
it.
Light. No, yeah, I didn't know any of them, so I just whenever they had the chorus, I would just
Try to see what they're saying.
I
Yeah,
know what they're saying and never get it right, but it was still
that's also when the mosh pit just broke out right next to us, so we had to keep an eye on the guys moshing, just to like be a barricade to the other fans. And
yeah, we were right on the edge,
Real heroes.
right
Yeah.
on the edge right away.
yeah, Lars pointed at me once. Is like, keep them safe, buddy.
Yeah,
Not really, but we did get super close.
yeah, there was probably like 4 rows of people in front of us.
Yeah.
There were only 5 or 6 people out from
Yeah.
the fence or gate, and then there was a little room to the stage. But
Yeah,
at one point, Lars was right on our corner drumming. That was crazy to see.
What was awesome to see was freaking Zach Wilde playing the Pantera.
Dude, just watching him freaking walk. Like, that
Just-
dude is ripped.
He's majestic.
Yeah. I know
all I can say.
Pantera was there. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of their songs either, but they can still rock. The bassist. Looked
Yeah,
old
Rex.
as-
Yeah.
What's his name?
I think Rex Brown.
But I mean, him and the lead
Rex
singer
Ryan.
is.
Phil Anselmo. Yeah.
Yeah, like you could tell they've had better days, but they still fucking put as much energy as they could into it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And they were good. I mean, yeah, I know. Like,
yeah, like Respect. I was
yeah, that was
singing
awesome.
along
That
with for sure.
he's like, I know some of you don't know us, but I'm sure you know this song. And then they don't.
Yeah, you don't know who we are until this song comes along.
Yeah. Well, then they played Cemetery Gates through the PAs and then stopped it right before like that first solo or like where it breaks out into a heavier part of it. But they had like a tribute to the Abbott brothers,
Yeah.
Dimebag and Vinnie Paul,
Yep.
up on the big screen. So that was pretty cool.
And then on Zach Wilde's vest, he had them on each side of
Oh yeah,
whatever.
the drum kit also had them.
Yep. So that's pretty cool. Overall, though, yeah, definitely recommend going.
Would have been sweet to see.
Metallica if you can.
Yeah. They did 2 nights in Minneapolis, and they did completely different sets, so we definitely missed a ton. Like, we missed one.
Yeah, that's the only one I could think of.
Well, Enter Sandman would have been
Yeah.
their closer, but I went to
I think I'd take Fuel over Enter Sandman.
I'd take Enter Sandman.
I don't know.
Fuel was pretty cool, like, when they played it, because they
Yeah.
shot flames up, and they were super hot. Yankee said,
Were you
Yankee was,
protecting the fans from that too? You guys were?
yeah,
You guys
I was
were all
like,
protecting the
I
fans
stuck
from
my
the
face
fire?
in the fire, just took one for the team.
Yeah, I grabbed a fire extinguisher.
We're safe now.
We caused a delay for like 3 hours.
People were pissed at us. Almost as pissed as the dude that.
Oh my
Well, so right when Metallica started playing, some dude was just wasted and he couldn't even stand. So we're like, it was right next to us too, and people were trying to figure out what to do, and so they were like calling over security. And initially they were gonna like hoist him over the fence, like right in front of the stage, so like
Oh,
he
the
would.
guy that fainted.
Yeah. Like I think he just passed out because he was wasted. And he's with his daughter. It looked like.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was like, oh, that sucks.
But yeah, he was next to us, yeah, at first, and he was enjoying Pantera for sure.
Yeah. And then he didn't even get to see Metallica because they took him out. Did they put him on a stretcher? I don't
took him
remember. Yeah.
Ordered a hit on him.
Yeah. No, I don't remember if they had a stretcher or not. Oh, dude just trucks them.
Well, then Yankee's like, did you guys see that guy getting?
Yeah.
I think he said on a stretcher, so I don't know if they ended up getting him, but he said they saw a few because they were up on the second row. So,
Said he saw like 3 or 4. They were way up there watching.
but then like probably right after that, probably 10 minutes later, maybe a few songs in, some dude seemed pretty drunk too. Like had his phone just flailing around.
Yeah.
It was like flying through the crowd trying to get to the front. And like 2 people ahead of us, there was just these big dudes, big burly guys, and they would not let the guy through. So the guy got super pissed at him and was like, wanted to fight him pretty much. But another dude was calming the guy down with his phone, like the guy that had his phone. The other guy was like trying to calm him down, like, don't come any closer.
Yeah,
This dude's going to punch you in the face.
Yeah.
Like, this dude's going to knock you out. So,
And then they'd watch for a little bit, and that the super drunk guy would get like tapping him on the back, I'm pretty sure to try and apologize, and he's like, just
oh, yeah.
go away. Then he came back by us, and I just felt like, oh my God, is this guy gonna punch me in the back of the head?
Well,
If I
that-
say anything.
That girl that was next to us for a while, she's like, I think he had a knife. I was like,
oh my
oh,
God,
shit.
dude, no way.
So I kept looking back at AJ because the guy was right behind
Yeah,
him.
exactly. It's like, oh, there goes my kidney.
Yeah, both of us are too nice to be like, no, you get away from us.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, you can stay here, I guess, whatever.
But yeah, then security came like 5
Yeah, they
minutes,
found
10
him.
minutes later, found him and got him out of there.
They take him out too.
Yeah, it was crazy, silenced and everything.
He was vaporized, just like in 1984, which is a good segue into the audiobook I've been listening to. I'm not going to talk anymore about it, but I'm just kidding. We can keep talking about Metallica. I did listen to 1984, but I'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I recently read it, probably within the last few years.
Yeah, but Metallica, AJ, I got to turn your mic up. I can't hear you.
You gotta restart.
You just got to bring it closer to you, I guess.
All right,
Can you turn them up or no?
I think all's
let's
our
get turned.
ours are maxed. So,
Ain't no way.
anyways, yeah, they played King Nothing. That was pretty good.
That one was awesome.
Trying to think. So they ended on Seek and Destroy. No, Master of Puppets, which was awesome to see. They played
Oh
Seek
my
and
God,
Destroy right
yeah.
before that,
Yep,
and they just tossed out a ton of balloons. So there was just these
beach balls.
beach balls.
Gigantic beach balls.
Yeah. So people were popping them and then taking them.
Yeah.
Which I think is normal, but those were flying all over, and like the band members were kicking them at each other and stuff.
Yeah, I was like trying to jump up and hit them and almost broke my wrist because you don't realize how big
How heavy they are.
heavy they are.
I did the same thing. I was like, oh, all right, well, I'll be ready for the next one.
No, and then at the end of the show, they threw out picks.
Oh, yeah.
You got one?
Yeah, Kirk threw out like probably 4 at once.
Yeah.
And I caught one out of midair, which was pretty sweet. But then he had like a whole bucket of them. It was just like dumping them out to everyone in the front row. So I was like, well, I don't feel so special. But AJ ended up getting one.
Yeah.
There was another dude that was that guy Hammered that tried to get yours? And
Yeah, absolutely.
AJ like snuck in right underneath him and grabbed it. And the dude was like, I could have swore I had it. And so he was like asking people, did you get it?
Yeah.
AJ's like, no, I got it.
Yeah, let's
That
walk
reminds
out of
me
here.
of the wild practice we went to once.
Oh, yeah.
Where you, I don't remember exactly.
Gabrick.
Someone threw you a puck.
Yeah.
And it slipped through your hands.
Yeah.
and
No,
hit
someone reached over me, I thought.
No, it slipped through your hands and hit someone.
I don't miss. So.
Oh, it did.
No, someone reached over me and grabbed it.
But it was Gabrick that threw the puck?
I think so, yeah.
I swear it hit someone in the head, and then you gave it to him because you felt bad.
Yeah. It's like when, I ended up giving my pick to Yankee's son Wyatt. It was his first concert.
Yeah.
And then we also went to a Wild game once, and everyone got bobbleheads, and I was loud and annoying probably the whole game because I was pretty drunk, and there was like a family with a kid, and it was like, did you get one of these? And he didn't, so I gave him the bobblehead because I was probably just a drunk fucking idiot that entire game.
Did someone spill beer on you when we went to a Twins game? Remember that? I'm pretty sure on
I've been at a
Tyler.
Vikings game.
No one
me
goes
once.
to those.
I thought it was a Twins game, and I think we were sitting in like the family section where, like, I don't know
Is
if
that
you're
when
supposed
Kevin Gorg interviewed us?
Yeah, he was there, yeah.
I don't know. We all went as a family, and someone's pretty sure someone spilled beer on you. And
Must have blocked.
If we're in the family section, I don't think there's beer allowed, though.
I think beer's allowed.
yeah, I think it's just frowned upon. But anyways, did you guys ever hear the story about Trevor Danielson when he used to be
Yeah,
he used to be, what do they call him, a vendor?
yeah.
So he was a vendor at Metrodome, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, and our dad was there. Probably was he with you?
He was with me.
Oh, he was with you. So,
And we had a bunch of, there was...
like Grandpa was there and stuff, or not?
Yeah, like I think just in the cousins and uncles.
Oh.
I'm pretty, or no, it was like John Coy was still, I think. So his friends.
Yeah. Anyways, Trevor
Not
Danielson, one of the funniest guys I know. He's like,
He's hilarious.
everyone, we got a special guest here tonight, Arnie Neemel. Everyone, he's like, stand up, and everyone started clapping.
Yeah.
And it's just,
Yeah, he's a big movie star. Look him up. When you get home, find his movies or something. He was going off, and Dad's just sitting there, not saying anything, just laughing.
Wishing he was playing guitar.
Yeah.
I don't know, punch that kid in the face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was
That's
funny.
good. That's a
Funny
good-
story though. Anyways, yeah, what were we talking about? Metallica.
Yeah, we got a little sidetracked, but I feel like we hit Metallica enough.
Yeah.
It was awesome. If you can see Metallica, go do it.
Yeah,
Who
they're
knows?
still playing
Who
pretty
knows?
good. Kirk did mess up a few solos.
Oh, yeah, but he just
I mean,
laughed
he
it
just
off.
kind of laughs it off, and
You can tell, his fingers aren't as nimble as they used
Yeah.
to be, but it doesn't matter. He still shreds.
like that. Yeah, the Master of Puppets solo, he just kind of missed a note, and he's just laughing. But I don't know how they can do that.
Booing.
Yeah, everyone leaves.
Yeah.
No, like any guitar player, if they're playing and they miss one note, like anytime I would do that, I couldn't pick up where I was in the solo, like where you should be. But he just, they seamlessly move from one screw up and then just go to where they should be.
Right, yeah.
But which is pretty amazing.
Watching Lars play the drums was pretty, I think I said that, but just his face, and then like he would sing some of the song, but then he'd have to breathe, and he's just fucking, you could tell he's
Yeah,
just must be exhausted at the end.
yeah. Well, yeah, right away it was because it's pretty hot in there. Kirk, like right after the first song, he's pulling at his shirt. He's like, I need a new shirt. So
it
then,
wasn't even one song in.
yeah.
But
So
I guess it was Creeping Death. So
yeah.
he was going.
Well, and then Harvester of Sorrow,
Yeah.
and then I think Hit the Light. So they're pretty fast songs.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. And they, like I said, ended on Master of Puppets. So Puppets and Creeping Death and Harvester of Sorrow, I think, are three of my favorite songs by him. So would have been sweet to hear some more like the lesser known off, like Ride the Lightning,
Horsemen.
or yeah, Four Horsemen, Kill 'Em All stuff.
I almost bought the Ride the Lightning album today at Walmart, but it's like $24.
Is that how much it is?
Yeah, but because like the first 4 tracks are, I mean, they're all good, but the first 4 were pretty awesome.
The first 4 albums?
No, the first 4 songs.
On
Lightning.
Oh, that whole album's like the first. So Puppets or Red Lightning, Puppets, and Justice for All. Like there's no skips on those.
Yeah.
Even Kill 'Em All is really good. The Black Album's really good.
And Seek and Destroy.
Kill 'Em All, yep. And that has Cliff Burton solo, Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth.
Yeah. Just remember, I did like a presentation in middle school or high school on Metallica, and they said like when they first met Cliff Burton, he was playing his bass, and they walked in thinking he was playing like a guitar. Like the solo on his bass was so fucking good that they thought he was playing on a 6 string. It was just like,
well, yeah, that's like
damn.
When you listen to the beginning of For Whom the Bell Tolls, and they're like do 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 do.
Yeah,
that's he's playing bass on that, but yeah, it kind of sounds like a lead guitar or something.
Yeah, he was what? How old was he when he?
Probably 27. I don't know.
Yeah, he wasn't. No, that's the number.
Yeah. The bus flipped in Sweden or they hit a patch of black ice and flipped the bus.
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
Yeah,
but yeah, he definitely was a big part of those first 4 album. Well, I suppose he wasn't on the 4th album. He wasn't on Injustice, but
that's weird because that's who named it pretty much. Because I can't remember how it happened. That was part of my presentation on how they came up with Injustice for All.
Oh, when did he say those?
Look into it.
Did he speak those words on "To Live Is to Die" on the instrumental?
I don't know.
When a man lies, he murders a part of this world. You know,
yeah.
Is that Cliff? I don't know. I should know that, but
we should look.
Tyler. Just kidding.
Yeah, you haven't said much.
Yeah.
Are you even a real '90s kid?
You guys are talking about your experiences. That's why I wasn't there.
All right, we'll cut half that out.
Yeah.
What's next? Go to Metallica.
Hacky
Go
sack.
to any band you want to see.
No, yeah, they still play
awesome.
good. So yeah, go see them. They probably got 5 more years until I don't know what they're gonna do, but I did go back and listen to the Joe Rogan where James was on there at Field.
But you said that was like 10 years ago? 8
Yeah,
years
it was like
14.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, Rogan hasn't had a podcast that long. So, anyways, Bash in Berlin tomorrow. You guys watching?
No, 10 a.m.
I have been watching some Summer Slams just
Survivor
to get.
Series.
Oh yeah, I always get those mixed up. But yeah, Survivor
And you
Series.
thought it was April.
Yeah, maybe I'm on something. I don't know. But anyways, what else have you guys been up to besides hacky sack?
That's a good question.
It's a good question. Last night, I went to the Gophers game.
Oh, yeah.
Season opener.
Season opener.
No, only 1/3 of the group was there, so you can't talk about it. You have to have at least a majority.
Just get on to the next.
Let's hear it.
I don't know. Good
Close
time.
game.
Man, I love the Gophers. Yeah.
You got tickets last minute, right? Because of
Yeah, weather people, or due to the weather, people were panic selling. So I got 9 rows up on the 20-yard line for $23.
Holy shit. Nice.
So it was, hard not to go at that point.
couldn't find anyone to go with you though.
No.
What time was it at? Was it a night game or
It was
day?
at 7, yeah.
Oh,
It got
right.
pushed back to 8
Right.
due to lightning. But yeah, I got there at like 6 because I was getting there for 7. So I had some time to kill.
Nice.
So I just went to the stadium and sat there.
Did you buy that new shirt there?
I did, yeah. It was gold out. I didn't have a gold shirt, so I bought this.
Had to. Yep.
At that point, yeah, you have to.
And I got my ticket for $23, so basically.
Yeah, so you're pretty much got a free shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything was free at that point.
Yeah.
Just start grabbing shit out of the vendors.
I had a,
Thanks. This is awesome.
yeah, I made the mistake of not eating before, so.
Oh, you passed out.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's news.
I asked Tyler if you want to talk about it. He said no. So
Yeah.
so we won't.
You can mention it if
Street
you want.
pass interference for
But,
6 yards.
Yeah, no, it was a good game. Offense was a little sluggish. Defense looked good, though. Wale had a sick pick and took it 70 yards back to the 10.
How'd the offense do after that?
They scored a touchdown.
Nice.
So that was
Okay,
cool.
that's good.
Punched it in from, I think it was the 9, actually. But, yeah, I don't know. People weren't very happy. A lot of Firefleck discourse after the game.
Already?
Yep.
I don't know.
Were they
man. That
playing
seems to be
UNC,
their
right?
story.
Is that North Carolina?
Great defense and
Yeah,
about
like
400
first game
times.
with a transfer quarterback. A lot of people were mad at Max Brosmer too, but I don't think you can just look at what Max Brosmer did and just blame it on him. The play calling sucks. And
Well, who they got now?
has sucked since 2019 after the bowl game.
I thought they brought what's his face back
Shiraka, he left after
last year.
2 years ago. He came back for a year.
Oh,
Then he went to Rutgers, which is where Caliac Manis went.
Oh yeah.
But
He threw 3 touchdowns, albeit against a
yeah, I don't care.
not good team.
Yeah, a lot of people were just mad at Brosmer.
I mean, he has had a full spring.
Yeah, I know, but
Fall.
He's their quarterback, I take it.
yeah, like
What about
Where'd he
what's his
transfer
face?
from?
McGee, the running back.
he was out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why would I know?
Because you're a Gophers fan.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't ask. I was just at the game and he wasn't in pads.
You didn't go down and talk to him. You're only 6 rows up.
Darius Taylor.
9.
is who I was
Darius
thinking of,
Taylor.
right?
Yeah, I know.
Where did
That's
that
crazy. That sucks.
quarterback transfer from?
They would have won.
New Hampshire.
23-17. 23-19.
Probably not. The O-line wasn't the O-line that you think when you think of Minnesota.
Oh, they're working, huh?
They weren't. Yeah, I mean, pass protection was brutal. And everyone called Max, sack yourself, Brosmer, because they thought he's taking too much time. But there's only one play, I thought, where the sack was his fault. And he escaped the pocket and rolled out to the right. And then there's a DN chasing him, and he thought he could get around him, and he lost like 70 yards. So.
Because he played at New Hampshire last year.
Yeah.
So who was like the best team he probably played last year?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to FCS. No.
Unbelievable.
I'm Gopher
Just kidding.
only, man.
Yeah.
Except for Florida State.
But either way, those DNs he was playing against last year are slower than the
And he
DNs he's gonna
fumbled
play
one
now.
time, which really sucked.
He's Kirk Cousins.
He dove instead of sliding, and they punched it out.
Yeah.
And yeah, a lot of people just weren't happy with him. But and then some people were defending him, like, well, in the 2-minute drill, he pushed the ball down the field. But that's a 2-minute drill. I think it's easier.
There's a lot more field.
Yeah.
Right?
But they just weren't giving him any easy throws to make, getting him set up. And they also weren't throwing the ball to Daniel Jackson that much in the first half for some reason, who is their best receiver.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting many looks in the first, and then the second half they got him. I don't know. He probably finished with like 5, but he should probably have the ball more.
Why don't they just do the
Oh, what'd you say?
Why don't they just do the 2-minute drill the whole game like
know,
the
yeah.
Bills did in the 90s?
Except for the fact that the defense has to also be doing the 2-minute drill, which is where they give up more short.
Yeah, yeah. They're
And I don't know, like one of the plays they call is just the most classic freaking Gopher play ever. Play action and 2 receivers run a route. It's like
so you have like
the jumbo line.
chance.
it's just stupid. I don't know. Makes me upset.
Who is their old coordinator?
Co-coordinators John Harbaugh Jr. and Matt Simon, who Matt Simon should have been offensive coordinator after Shiraka left in 2019.
So they've done 2 years of co-coordinators.
Yeah. And then
You can't do that. I don't think.
So
I don't think
they
you can.
had who was the guy from Utah State? Sanford?
Yeah. Who was terrible? You said right.
Yeah. Well, it's not. I don't. It's PJ. It's PJ's way of playing.
Why do you like PJ so much then?
I
If
do,
You hate his
because-
offense.
He just needs to not meddle in it so much.
Yeah.
He wants to be the team to run the ball and dominate.
Which like if it's going that way, good. But you
Yeah.
got to be able to switch.
In the fourth quarter, the Gophers had like 130 total yards of offense. It's just like, my gosh, like you can't
In the
win.
fourth quarter alone or the whole game?
Up to that point.
Up to that point, yeah.
You can't win like that. And 2 missed field goals. Some might say cost us the game. The turnover cost us the game.
yeah.
So as UNC, should have we beat them pretty good, or was it?
They're
They're probably
decent.
with the Gophers.
They're worse than the
skill-wise.
Gophers.
You think?
I'd say. Oh, also Max Johnson broke his leg.
Who's that?
Brad Johnson.
He's my old roommate, St. Cloud, Max
Brad
Johnson.
He's back.
Brad Johnson's son.
Good to hear you're
what does he
doing well, Max.
Quarterback.
Oh, really?
He was at LSU and I think, and he was for sure at Texas A&M for a little bit.
And then he went to North Carolina.
Yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, he's a lefty, just like.
Nice.
Wait, was Brad
Brad
lefty?
Johnson was not a lefty,
But he
but
threw
he
that
did
one
through,
pass lefty.
I swear he did it twice.
No, he threw a touchdown to himself once, and then
But
threw
he threw lefty once, right?
Yeah,
Like
he threw
ball
one
got
of the
batted back to him, and then he had to
Yeah.
go left-handed.
Yeah.
But I swear he did that twice.
He probably did. But yeah, that was not fun to see. But yeah, moral of the story is Gophers are still going 11-1.
Who they got next?
Rhode Island.
They're going to be 5-7 again.
No, I think
Who in the Big Ten are they going to beat?
UCLA, Iowa, Wisconsin.
No.
Why? Why not?
No, that was a touchdown. Anyways. Because Wisconsin, if they lose to Western Michigan, I'll say the Gophers can beat them.
The Gophers can beat them.
Oh, wait, it's 7-0 with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. It's not good. Watch this. This is a touchdown. No, it's not.
Knee was down.
Oh, knee was down.
half yard short.
But no, UCLA. I think they could beat USC. I don't see why not.
I don't know.
Let me look at their schedule. I just
Yeah, go through their season real
I
quick,
just
and
hate.
then we'll do
I
the
just hate-
Vikings next.
I just hate USC, so I just think they. I just don't.
We're
see
currently
why they
watching the Wisconsin versus Western Michigan game.
Yeah.
That's what AJ's
football time.
distracted with.
couldn't. And by we mean AJ's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I can't see the TV from my position. Okay, so they have. Oh, that's last year somehow already.
Oh, that's a fire exit.
Yeah. Up next, they have Rhode Island and Nevada. They should win both those. They have Iowa at home after that.
Nice.
I don't see why they couldn't win.
Who's Iowa's quarterback?
It might still be Cade McNamara. I don't think they have a good quarterback. Then they go to Michigan, so that's an easy win.
Oh, is it? Hey, it's a year of transition for
That was a
them.
joke, but then they host you, or is this host? I can't tell. Yeah, it says venue TCF Bank. That's not what it's called. They host USC. They're currently ranked 23, but I don't see why they couldn't beat them. Then they go to UCLA. I don't know much about UCLA, but they haven't. Is Chip Kelly still there?
I feel like he is.
Yeah.
I feel like he is.
I don't know. I don't see why they couldn't beat them. Then they host Maryland. I don't see why they couldn't beat them.
Yeah, Maryland's not good, are they?
They host Illinois. I don't see why. It's Brett Bielema though. That's tough. Brett Bielema's pretty good against Gophers.
Yeah, have they?
He was
beat
the old
them?
Wisconsin coach,
Oh yeah.
but I don't see why they couldn't beat him.
Why did he go to Illinois?
I don't know. Ask him. Then they then they go to Rutgers and face Athen Kaliak Manis and Kurt Shiraka. I don't see why they couldn't beat him.
Shiraka.
Greg Schiano is the head coach,
Yeah.
I believe. One of PJ Fleck's big influences.
Really?
Yeah, because he was at Rutgers for a little bit with him, I think.
I don't know that.
Then they host Penn State, and if we know anything about the Gophers hosting Penn State, it's a win. And then they go to Wisconsin, and they won in Wisconsin in 2019, so I don't see why they couldn't do it again.
So 10-2.
Or no, they won in Wisconsin in 2018. Yeah, 10-2, sure. No, I think they can get to a bowl game.
So 6 wins. At
The
least.
fire PJ
They can get there with
Fleck,
6
someone
wins,
said as
can't
we're
they?
leaving the stadium. But also, some fans are saying, why can't we just recruit a 4-star quarterback? Like, people just forgot that we just had a 4-star quarterback last year, the last 2 years.
Kaliak Manis?
Yeah,
He was 4-star?
for sure.
So then Fleck ruins.
Where did he go? Did he transfer somewhere?
Rutgers. I already said this.
I wasn't paying attention.
But yeah, and they have a 4-star commit right now.
So you hear it? Who? That running back?
No,
Or is he already playing?
Quarterback. They have a 4-star commit quarterback.
Who did they get from in-state this year? That was like 4-star.
Jackson Howard.
No.
Yeah,
He had a weird name.
That's true though. It is.
Okay.
Coy Perch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was playing last night.
Was he? What's he play?
He didn't. He's a D-back for sure, but he didn't get much time on defense.
Oh,
He's more of
okay.
a special teamer this year, I guess.
Okay. Hey, you got to work your way up. I like that.
He was fiery on the kickoff, so he's always barking at guys. So big fan of him.
Yeah,
shout out
that's
him.
good. He'll be
Also
starting.
shout out. Oh, I forgot.
Wale, man, he could be drafted.
Justin Wall. Yeah, he could be. Ja Joyner's family. I was sitting in the family section, so I saw his family
Nice.
and a lot of others.
How did their tackle look? What's his name? Left
Ariante
tackle.
Ursery.
Yeah.
He lost his shoe at one point. They called the timeout so he'd stay on the field. So that tells you everything you need to know about him.
Yeah. He'll go pretty early. All right, 10-2. You heard it here first.
8-4.
8-4. All right, that's livable.
Ceiling's 11-1.
Yeah,
Floor is 0-12, obviously.
that's true.
So that's what I always say every year.
Should I go through the Vikes schedule now?
No, I'm not done. I don't know why people want to fire PJ Fleck.
I heard some rumblings on the
Well, 'cause
interwebs,
they're
but
sick
I
of
don't know what they're
6-6.
talking about.
I don't
And 5-7.
Not going to find much better.
How long has he been the coach? 4 years now?
8th year.
It's been.
Oh, wow, yeah. He's.
He's in his 7th, though. Year 1 was year 0. You guys wouldn't get it.
No, I do because you're
If you understand this.
That's the
You're
dig
digging.
year. That's the dig year.
making that foundation.
I think there is a good foundation they got. Some
They,
young players
it
playing.
gets good people, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Makes good men.
Yeah, ask Tanner Morgan. Ja Joyner, I think he got. And the Gophers were undisciplined. They had 2 punt illegal formations, which I don't know how you do that on a punt.
They cover the ball. Or
They
whatever.
figured they were going to punt.
Is it like a wide receiver? What do
I
we
don't
do
know.
if we cover the ball?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. They didn't announce what the
It just seems
infraction
ridiculous
was.
that would be a thing.
and then it happened twice too. And then what did they call? So on. Oh no, that was it. So that on one punt we got blocked in the back. They blocked us in the back or whatever. So it would have been 15 yards back. But then we were illegally lined up. So they canceled out somehow. I don't know
it
how
always
personal fouls
cancels
cancels
out,
out. But, and then we had a strip sack, but it was called back by defensive holding because our safety decided just to tackle a receiver running at him. But it looked like
do I do?
the receiver initiated it, but yeah, a lot of dumb penalties ruined the game. So they should have won, but it's a bummer they didn't.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they still had a chance to win at the end.
Yeah.
The field goal. Did you say that yet?
Yeah,
I feel like you only told us, not the people.
maybe. Yeah, I don't
Did
know.
you tell them all the fireworks went off like they won?
Yeah, that was awesome. That was hilarious. All the crowd.
Paul Allen showed up, and it's good. Oh, he missed it.
Well, because I was on the left side of the kick, and the kick was above the uprights, so I couldn't tell if it went through or behind one.
Right.
So I went off crowd, and the crowd cheered, and I was like, and then I looked at the refs, and they signaled no good. I was like, that's hilarious. And then the fireworks went off.
Because how long was the field goal? 30-something yards?
No, Luke.
45, I think, because they were on the 30.
Yeah, maybe.
It looked like from Tyler's phone vantage point.
Yeah.
So that would be a 47-yarder, right? 17 yards.
17, yeah, not 14.
So that's not, I mean, that's a hard kick.
not like
And is that turf there? Or is it, do they do
it's turf,
Oh,
probably. But jogging's been good, and he made the game winner in the opener last year. That's probably similar distance, so. But I have no worries. A lot of people overreact to game one, so
Yeah.
people were saying it's going to be hard for him to make the college football playoff now, as if it was going to be easy before that game.
Yeah.
So
Oh, no, yeah, tough road ahead. They would have won that one.
I don't know why they play.
And whimpering.
yeah. So yeah, roll the boat, Sky Yamaha, go Gophers.
All right, AJ, pull up the Vikings
All right, you
schedule.
guys just tell me if it's a win or loss, because I don't care. My life depends on it, though.
Win.
Giants,
Win.
Yeah, win.
Niners,
Win.
No, loss.
They beat him last year.
True.
Texans.
Win.
Win.
CJ Stroud's overrated.
Stephon Diggs is
so we're
overrated.
definitely not on the same page. Packers.
Win. Oh,
Is that a home or away?
It's at Green Bay. Sorry, I should have said that. At New York,
Doesn't matter.
San Fran and Houston are at home.
Yep, win still.
So I got them at 1 and 2, and then at Green Bay.
Lost. Jordan
That's
Love.
nice that it's early in the year.
Jordan Love's going to cook.
Did you get Jordan Love in the draft last night?
Yeah.
I was going to draft him just to piss you off.
Yeah.
I have Mahomes anyways. So.
We play the Jets in London then.
A-Raj.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Win.
Mr. Wadas.
We've never lost in London.
Nice. Okay.
But we haven't never
2
played
and 3
in London.
through the first
Yeah, we
5.
have.
Then we
Just
have
kidding.
a week 6 bye.
I made that up, by the way.
We win the bye week.
Bonus
Somehow
win.
we'll lose it. Jordan Addison, stay home.
Yeah.
Then Detroit at home.
Win. Detroit's overrated.
Oh, I can't wait to have Will and Ryan on. Rams at LA.
Are the Rams good still?
Yeah.
They lost Aaron Donald. It's a win.
Okay.
Who are their wide receivers there?
Puka
Cup
Nacua,
and
Cooper
Nick-
Cup,
Oh, yeah.
and Tutu Atwell.
Indianapolis Colts at home.
Win.
At Jacksonville Jaguars.
Win.
That's my team. That's a loss.
At Tennessee.
Win, I hope.
I'd say W for that one. At Chicago.
Win. No, we can't win in Soldier Field.
That's
Loss.
true. We're probably 1-7 the last 8 years or something like that. Arizona at home.
It depends. This is a game in Chicago, a primetime game. I swear.
Noon.
Okay.
Right now it's noon.
It's probably still a loss. I swear we lose every primetime game in Chicago, though.
December 1st,
Chicago.
Arizona at home.
To be determined.
I guess that's true for all these.
We'll wait till the week.
Oh, and then
after.
Kirko.
Win.
Go December 8th. Kirko changes back.
Yeah, I know. I knew that. No, but they beat Arizona, I hope,
Okay.
on a missed field goal again.
Yeah, somehow they win. Atlanta. I'm going to go W on that. I love Bijan Robinson, but we're going to beat them.
Yeah, I'll say
Chicago
W
at
too.
home, I feel like, it's prime time, though.
No,
Sam
but
Darnold.
Kirk's gone.
That's true. That's true.
Everyone knows. Yeah, just kidding, obviously.
Is anyone keeping track? If you're keeping track at home, let us know. Next
I
when
think
you
I
do
have
this.
them at 2 losses.
They're undefeated right now.
You are a Paul Allen disciple for sure.
Well, why would I expect anything less? Why would I not believe?
There's nothing wrong with being realistic.
Why would I not believe, though?
At Seattle.
That's a loss.
They don't have Russ anymore.
I don't care. It's cursed. Also, why do we always go to Seattle?
I don't know.
We never play them at home. We're always in Seattle, and Cam Dantzler always forgets to look for the ball.
Oh, man.
And Alexander Madison can't find
Was
the
that
ball.
when Alexander Madison ran right into the back of our offensive lineman?
Or he tried to go to the right when
There's a huge hole.
Okay, I have him at 3 now.
Green Bay at home.
Loss. Jordan Love's going to cook.
And then at Detroit to end the year.
Win. They'll be resting their starters.
14-3 you got them at.
Yep. I have no reason to believe anything less will happen.
Heard it here
I have
first.
them at 7-9 or 8-8.
I think their floor is 17-0.
That's their floor.
Or that's their ceiling.
Yeah.
Their floor is 0-17.
That's true. I don't know. But last year I thought Tampa Bay was an easy W at the beginning. That
Yeah.
was one of the most frustrating.
That was one of the
games
best bets I've
watched.
ever placed in my life.
Dude, yeah. Well, I talked to brother Ryan today, and he's he's hoping to come with on September 15th.
Is that when you're going?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm not going to go. But
Well, yeah.
Just kidding. Hopefully I can make it.
Who are your early Super Bowl picks? Since we're talking
Bills
football
versus
for some
Vikings.
Jaguars,
reason. Nice.
Packers.
Oof, yuck.
That's my team.
It's me Niners.
Those are my two teams. Are we talking long
gonna be
shot?
nice.
Isn't CMC injured right now? Like, what did he do?
Yeah, it's like his calf or something.
Yeah, he's
so-
done for the year for sure.
Yeah.
Well, one of my predictions that the Cowboys will lose in the first round again.
They're not even going to make it this year. CeeDee Lamb got his money finally. Brandon Ayuk got his money finally. Now it's Jamar Chase, who still has 2 years left on his contract.
Yeah, but he wants some money. You got to lock it in.
That was one thing that I liked about Jefferson. He never really did that, but to each their own.
Are the running backs just not getting any money anymore, or what? Or did they ever?
Running back?
Yeah.
No, this
pay
year
a
they
running
got
back.
decent. Like Barkley got obviously not 38 years.
No
but he
rings,
got
Barkley.
13.
Did he go to a new
14
team?
year. Philadelphia.
Nah.
Well, I think they're overrated for sure.
Oh, yeah, I think
Oh, where did who did the Packers get now?
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah. And the Vikes got Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's going to be good. Thursday. Well, I guess whatever day this releases, we're less than a week away, right?
Just because I never have time. But Tyler's done the last few and gets them all right away, so that's good.
Yeah, he's been doing well. And then there's games on Friday this year?
Yeah.
After Thursday night?
Yeah.
There's a game?
One or two, yeah. Or the Packers play on Friday after
In
the Thursday
Brazil.
night. Oh, in the first week?
Against the Eagles, right? Yeah, they're in Brazil.
Yeah. That should be a pretty cool. I mean, the first two games should be good then, right? It's Ravens, Chiefs, and then Packers, Eagles. I'd probably pick the Packers over the Eagles just because I
would
hate
too.
the Eagles more than the Packers.
I don't like the Eagles.
Yeah, I think everyone's thinking the Bills aren't going to do well this year.
I mean, they did lose Milano. That sucks.
Yeah, that's tough.
Like, Sean McDermott never gets credit for being like an absolute beast of a defensive mind. Like,
oh, yeah.
like last year they got so many injuries, and they're like, at the end of the year, they were still hounding people.
Yeah.
Plus, they got Keon Coleman and what's his face? Khalil Shakur
Oh, yeah.
with Dalton Kincaid. Like, you got Josh Allen, anything's possible. Including backwards pitches that go for a fumble.
In the playoffs.
No, he got voted the most overrated.
I know, I saw that. And then you put up his playoff numbers, and his passer rating in the playoffs is what?
Good question.
100.
Out of 158?
Yeah. Which I think is good. I don't know. I think that's what it
it's
was.
not bad. Like,
Respectable.
But he has he didn't have any interceptions in the last 2 years in the playoffs or something. It was some crazy stat. His touchdown to interception ratio is crazy.
yeah, when people think of him, they're like interceptions and fumbles. But he still throws interceptions, but none of them are like boneheaded. It's always like 3rd and 12, and he's just trying to push the ball downfield to get a first down. Same as his fumbles. When you watch, which I don't watch the Bills that often.
I saw Deshaun Watts play where he threw it just at a defensive back. He was no one was within 15 yards of him. He just threw it straight to him like he meant to.
Yeah.
It's Josh Allen doesn't really do that.
Anymore.
No, not anymore.
Yeah.
He just hurdles people. That was the welcome to the NFL moment.
That was awesome.
Just hurdles Anthony Barr. I'm like, we're going to lose this fucking game to fucking Josh Allen. Sorry
And then
for the language.
Bills won. And that's when the Vikes were solid.
They were that was when they went to the NFC Championship.
when they beat the Saints.
I feel like it was.
Yeah.
Because then I was like, oh, here we go. But now Zimmer's cooking in Dallas.
Is he
Fun to see with
defense
Mike
there?
Parsons.
Hendricks
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Linval Joseph still.
Yeah, Linval got signed. Band's back together.
He's still playing, jeez.
That's what they're saying. Jerry Hughes still plays for the Texans. He's going to be 37.
He was a beast on the Bills.
Calais Campbell is playing for Miami. He's like
He's like a D
38.
tackle, right?
Yeah. He played DN last year for the Falcons, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, that's what he started as.
he played-
mostly 3-4 D end.
He was on the Ravens for quite a few years, right?
Ravens
And
and then
Jaguars.
Jaguars, then Ravens, I think.
Oh,
You always got to root for those. Like Trent Williams is 36 or 37.
Mercedes Lewis is 47.
Is he with the Bears or Packers?
One of those two
Yeah,
teams still.
it's crazy. He's just a coach
Yeah.
on the side, and he still blocks pretty well. It's gonna be fun. Fun year.
yeah. Hopefully, Greg Russo and Ed Oliver just dominate for the Bills because I don't know who they have in their
They got
back.
Von, don't they?
Von Miller too, yeah, but he sucked last year, so they didn't even really play him in the playoffs.
But he's coming back from an ACL.
Yeah.
Because he's 35 or 36 now too.
Yeah,
They need Epinesa to step up again. He played really well last year.
Epinesa
Yeah.
just needs to pretend he's playing the Gophers and he'll be fine.
There we go. Yeah, he was Iowa guy, right?
but I was looking at their defensive backs and I didn't even recognize any of the names. Now,
Yeah.
Tre'Davious White's gone, Micah Hyde's gone. Who's the other one? Safety.
Poyer.
Yep.
They got Teron Johnson, right? Like, that's probably their best corner, right?
Yeah.
And then Kyer Elam,
And
hopefully
then
he
Antoine
can play
Winfield
well.
Jr. Antoine Winfield Jr. Senior.
Yeah,
Antoine
he's
Winfield
coming back.
Senior came back.
That's who I was
To play
gonna
for
say.
Zimmer.
I was going to say that. Antoine Winfield Senior's coming back. Is what I was saying.
Nice. He was one of the
Butchered
greatest.
it. That's where the cricket needs to come in.
Yeah, there was a cricket. There was like 3 crickets we ended up killing, but they were just chirping over here. We ended up getting them, but Tyler's like, "Oh, that'd be perfect for when someone tells a bad joke." Just have crickets in the background.
in a cage and put them on the.
Just go on Envato Elements and get some crickets chirping and put it in the podcast.
Yeah, you said you were going to bring sound effects.
Yeah, I don't know.
I take it back. You're not good at
I'll
it.
sign it. I think I'm already signed in on this computer, so
I don't know. Don't expect that.
What else? That was the sports. I don't care about the Twins. So.
yeah, they started losing, so I stopped watching. Did they get swept by the Braves recently?
Yeah, and now they're losing.
Bullpen sucks.
Yeah, it's been struggling for sure.
Even Duran. Griffin Jack's the only guy holding it down.
All right, that's enough. Just kidding.
Me and Tyler played a couple games, technically 3,
Oh yeah.
of Scale Rise of Dragons.
3 is.
I know, but we got the card where you restart the
Grab
game.
another beer. NA beer,
Grab me one too.
which I'm drinking Guinness NA.
You have any more of those or
First
not?
sip is tough.
Are we
It's
supposed to
good.
tell everyone
Yeah,
what we're
I got
drinking? All right, Luke, you're next.
I'm drinking a Blue Moon and a Belgian White.
You want the Guinness drought?
Sure, yeah.
I'm feeling frisky today with my lemon lime twist Zevia.
I thought you were going to ask for a Guinness Stout. Crickets. Is this the one you have to shake up really hard and then open it?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what's clinking in there. Do you? There's something in there for the beer. Like, that's how the regular Guinnesses are too, right?
Oh, I don't know. I never liked
if
these.
you're know what that answer is and you hear this, write us at. Do we have a Twitter X page?
We have Twitter and Instagram, Facebook that I never do. I don't do anything on
Are we
anything.
Old School Noobs on Instagram
Yeah.
in there?
Yep.
So we
And
got that
Twitter.
updated.
And our email is
Oh, we should get an email.
I think it's
Hobby
Old
Shop.
School. Oh, yeah. Hobby Shop Talk Pod
We'll make a new one.
at gmail.com.
Yeah, no, new one. I'll create it after this.
Yeah.
Old School
Send us
Noobs
your questions. We'll answer them.
Yeah.
AMAS.
Just go on
Ask us
Twitter.
Anything.
or email.
And then on Spotify, you can comment. Just whatever.
Yeah, I never knew that. I don't think you can because I tried to.
No, I did on Zillion Bum Show.
Yeah,
I said we
tried.
should go
Where did
to.
you go?
I think you have to do it on mobile. Like you can't be on. Go look on your phone right now. I don't know. We'll
I'm
figure it
going
out.
to because I've been trying to comment on there.
I'm pretty.
So I actually downloaded X again.
Oh, Twitter's fun.
It is. The first thing that popped up was like this old lady throwing out a first pitch. And then it shows a guy getting beamed. He starts
And then he charges
walking
them out.
mound, and she's like cheering, and then she's like, "Oh God!" And then it just shows an all-out brawl.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. All right. I'm
Back
happy
on the
to be
Twitter.
back right now. Yeah.
But yeah, no, me and Tyler played a couple games of Scale Rise of Dragons by
upscale.
Upscale Games. Yeah. So we kind of learned it. Well, I learned it when I was at the game shop in
And you
Monticello,
forgot it.
and then I forgot how to play it.
Also, before Luke continues, our interview with them has been moved.
Yeah. It was originally the 14th, but now it'll be the 21st. So we just got to figure out if we're going to record at our studio. Apparently, they have a studio too.
Going to
And,
theirs.
Yeah.
We're going to theirs?
to real studios. Like,
yeah, in Zimmerman.
It'll be
So
a real studio.
Yeah, so that keep your ears
Yeah.
peeled for that.
probably be towards the end of September. But I don't know. It's a pretty fun game.
And we've been talking about doing a podcast with Will and Ryan,
Yeah.
Bum and Zilly, before football starts. So maybe
Next week.
we can join them on their Wednesday night. We should text them after this and see if,
Like go there and do it, or
he said bringing up video even. I don't know
Yeah.
how that would work.
I'd have to
video
figure out.
call.
Yeah.
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 I don't know how they had Matt on. If they put the phone
Yeah, I
up
think
to
they called
the
in.
mic. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll figure something out soon.
Yeah, because it was fun listening to with Matt, their fantasy football talk and everything.
Yeah.
I'm already at way too many teams.
15
It's
teams.
So awesome.
I got one right now.
All right,
We'll
I'm
see
just
if I
gonna
keep it
draft
at
one more
that.
team. This one's going to be perfect.
Oh, yeah. We got to do a Super League too.
Oh, yeah. All right. Back to the Dragons.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So we finally played Rise of Dragons again. And Tyler, you didn't know how to play it at all, really, right? You just,
No, because
from
I've
what
never
I
played a
said.
card game in my life.
Yeah. He was reluctant to try
I've never
it.
played Uno even.
But he's the one that reminded me to bring it tonight. So I finally brought it. And
Because we never played it and we're going to talk to him. So
yeah,
probably
we
should
got
play
to
it.
know what we're talking about. So
Didn't we play it once?
No.
we read through the instructions.
Yes, we did. We just kidding.
You question.
Edit
Calm
that
down,
out.
guys.
You questioned the rememberer.
This is like when the policeman thought you were beating me.
Should we tell that story real quick?
I thought he said no.
No.
No, then you said, yeah, you can if you want or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but just go back to the dragon.
Yeah.
All right,
back
anyways,
to the
Rise of Dragons. So the main part of the game is in the loop, which is,
Like the movie Looper.
yeah, you have to be Bruce Willis and the other person is the other actor in it. I don't know who that is, but
Tom Cruise, probably.
John Levitt's Gold or whatever his name is. I don't know.
Matthew Perry.
Sure. But anyways, so yeah, we played the 2-player version. You can play 2 to 4 players, I believe.
What if you play 4, you need more?
You need another deck.
Yeah.
Do you need a whole other deck, or do you put 2 decks in and then
Oh, maybe. I don't
more life?
know. You definitely need more gems.
Yeah. Because you start with 21 gems each, and then your creature, when it attacks, if it gets the damage gets through, then you take their treasures. So in the first one to have 42 wins. But so each player starts with 7 cards, and then whoever plays first plays their first card in the loop, and then the other player has the chance to respond. So basically, I think the loop can just go forever, like as many cards. And then the last card that was laid, that resolves first when it goes to the battlefield. So then the battlefield is kind of like, I don't know if you play Pokemon, you have what, 3 or 4 spots? 5 in Pokemon? I don't know. I haven't played in a while.
Game.
Yeah, I know. I could tell.
So then you have 3 spaces to start, and there's card mechanics that give you more spaces, or you can take away your opponent's spaces. So once they resolve from the loop and go to the battlefield, you get that card's ability, and then you do whatever you do: draw cards, destroy something, exile something. But yeah, there's just a lot of twists and turns that can happen, because I'll play a card like, say if there's, each of us have 3 creatures on the battlefield, and I play like I think it's Prune, and it destroys all creatures with power level lower than 11.
Yeah.
And then that card's power is like 12, so it wouldn't get destroyed, but it would destroy everything else, wipe it all out. But then that next player could play something. Oh, can you think of any cards that either you can like switch?
It would be, like, the best one would probably be cancel, right?
Yeah.
Or save.
Or say
Which would not let your card get,
resolved.
yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't let your card get exiled.
Oh, yeah, because, you say, like,
Or destroyed.
your creatures can't get exiled or destroyed for, until the end of the turn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, at one point, we probably had, like, 6 out there. And then once each player passes and say, what's that?
No, you keep going.
But, yeah, so once each player passes, then you resolve each one. There's also a card that flips the loop, which throws the whole thing off,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. So then, yeah, you take that last card that was played in the loop and then just go down the line, and then each ability triggers as it goes to the battlefield. And then after that, there's that's kind of like the main phase / loop phase. I don't know.
Yeah, it's called main phase, but yeah.
Yeah. So then whose ever turn it is has, can attack. So then you just it's just normal attacking and defending. So if you have creatures out, you can block. There's not like trample or anything with like Magic has, where if a 30 power attacks and then is blocked by a 6 power, like it
4 damage would go.
only if it had trample, but that's in Magic. It's not in this game. So this would just block everything, and your creature that was a 6 would just die and go to the graveyard.
Yeah.
And then that card is exhausted that attacked. It's the same as tapped, but apparently Wizards must trademark that term tapped, so they can't use that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I was talking to those guys about. I was like, just trademark a word. But anyways, that's how the world works, I guess. So, but yeah, so I won the first game. Tyler won the second game, so we got to have a rebuttal or a rubber match here.
Yeah, Luke won the first game because I didn't want to play it, but
Yeah. Also, he's a wizard and just kicking my ass in the second game.
That one loop we had when there's like 6 going, right? Like you played some that canceled my guy, but then I played some to cancel your guy, and then we just kept going. And then eventually you played the end card, which just ended the game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just restart the game, exile that
I was
card.
so pissed because my
I was like, why do they even make that card?
yeah, and like I had canceled out to where my things would have gone, and Luke's went over. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I played it well, I would say.
Well, because that's when you laid breach right away, which is you would have been able to take 9 life from me, 9 treasures.
Yeah.
And then I played cancel. And then I think you played the one that gave you 3 extra spots, right? Remember that tree dragon?
Biology, as it's called.
Oh, yeah, biology. Yeah. Good call. You're the rememberer. So, yeah, and then it just went down the line. But it's like you could draw, like I think it's Alpha and Omega, Delta, maybe like they're all power level 30. And they're like, the powerful cards. But, if you lay that super early in the loop, it's probably not going to end up resolving or else someone's going to destroyed, or there's a card where you can take a card from the loop and either put it in the graveyard or destroy it, I think. Or no, put it back in the deck. We probably should have had some of these cards ready, but...
Yeah, and then there's one that lets you take a card from the battlefield and put it in the loop on your side, so you get the action.
Yeah.
So it's definitely interesting, and I think AJ would really like it.
Roster update for Mud Lake. Do we have room on the team for Brett Risenen?
We always have room.
Oh, I was talking to one of the coaches. I don't know if we need a player, but he said he'd play.
I think, don't actually say that, I was kidding.
Too late.
We do have room, probably.
Well, I thought we were getting dismantled anyways to help out Nap.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyways, back to Dragons.
Sounds like we're just the farm team.
That's the Mud Lake news of the day.
By the way, they called me up to see if I wanted to play. Just kidding. Yeah, so it's a fun game. I can't wait to sit down with those guys just to, well, first of all, make sure we were playing it right, because there's a few things,
That we didn't quite.
yeah,
A couple
understand.
scenarios we didn't quite know what to do.
Yeah, like where it exhausts all creatures on your opponent's battlefield.
Yeah.
But I had already attacked.
I had attacked and you
Oh, yeah,
defended.
yeah, I attacked and blocked already. But then we found the rule for that, and the damage would still go through. But yeah, there's just some scenarios where you just want that expert,
Right, yeah.
Clarification. So, but pretty fun game. Hopefully you guys like it. We can play it some more.
I did enjoy it, as much as it pains me to say. I liked the card game, but
What a nerd.
yeah.
You were getting into it, that's for sure. But yeah, it's like some of those cards, like I said, that just flip the whole game around, and all of a sudden, you thinking you're in a good spot with
Yep.
Omega out or something where you do 30 damage if it can't block. But that's how Tyler ended up winning the last game, is he had exhausted all my guys, so they were all tapped, and I couldn't play any of my cards, which I realize is a bad strategy, is to lay out 3 cards right away. Because then if you have all these creatures that have all these abilities, but if they never enter the battlefield,
Yeah.
you don't get their abilities. So you could play them in the loop. You can only have
There's
3 spots.
spaces, but you can create more with.
Different, cards. So
So this is probably really confusing. Yeah. We're just explaining all these intricacies, but
yeah,
definitely go check it out. It pains me to say I like a card game because I like a card game, not because the game's bad. The game's good.
yeah.
A lot
And
of, you could tell they
it is
put a lot of work into it.
What I do like is you're drawing from the same deck, the 52 card deck. So there are combos that you can win the game right away. I think, what was that combo where if you get
Genesis and
Exodus?
yep.
Yeah, so if you have those cards, if you control them, either in the loop or on the battlefield, you win the game. So and I don't know if there's any other automatic wins, but yeah, because when you play Magic, especially if you play Standard or Modern, guys can win on turn 2 or 1 even. And it's oh, that was fun. And here you have the same chance as the other players.
Yeah, you can't
From the 52 cards, so
make a meta deck. And
yeah, meta deck is a perfect example. So you can't do that in this game, which is sweet. I will say the loop does get kind of confusing, but also the Magic, it's called the stack, is more confusing, because your instances can go before others. Yeah, it just gets super convoluted sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to talk to those guys, and that'll probably be episode 65, I would guess, or 4. I'm guessing we'll record before then, but
Possibly, yeah.
hopefully with Bum and Zilly, or just by ourselves again. We'll see.
Episode Eric Carlson or Mikhail Granlund. We'll see.
Yeah. Or Mario Lemieux.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say Joshua Hosang, but
He can't wear that number, man. Remember that backlash he got? Oh my gosh. I kind of get it, but I also don't.
I get it.
It's like, do you see the Giants unretired number 1
Yeah, for neighbors.
for neighbors?
Yeah. Well, he talked to the family.
Yeah, and they retired in 1930s?
It's been a while, yeah.
So
What player was it?
I don't remember.
Old Leroy Jenkins.
I was trying to think of a super old name.
I think it was
but
Lee Harvey Oswald.
some guy that was a construction worker by day and played on the Giants by night. So yeah, that was our review of Rise of Dragons
Again.
but a little more in depth, hopefully.
Yeah, so if you're into that stuff,
Yeah, which also big news for those guys is MTG Nerd Girl reviewed that game, and she's a huge influencer in the Magic community.
Oh,
so
really?
that was big for them. Yeah.
yeah, so that's
So
she beat
congrats
us
to you
it,
guys. Yeah,
so
she did beat us too. No, actually, we did it on episode
57.
57.
We brought it to the public. We didn't
Yeah.
review it.
She found it through us.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with that.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely. If you're a Magic player, or
Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh,
is there? Yeah, I was gonna say, is there other card games?
yeah,
Oh,
Digimon,
there's a crap ton.
I wouldn't know.
One
Can't
Punch
name it,
Man.
but-
Warhammer.
There's a ton now, and none of them ever really caught my eye. But luckily, these guys were demoing this when I was going to go play Magic.
Right.
And it was sweet.
Yeah, we'll
So
see if it
shout
ever
out.
takes over. Magic is my favorite TCG game, but
I think it's my favorite. So
it's pretty good for a card game. That's our review.
yeah,
Oh yeah, back to wrestling news. I forgot about this. Psycho Sid died
Oh,
like the 24th of August or something. So I wanted to bring that up because he was like one of the biggest heels in the, I don't know if he was late 90s or just the 90s mostly, but he was quite the imposing heel in the WWF. He was in WCW for a little bit, but I don't think he didn't have nearly as much success. He also did like snap his leg in half in WCW. If you ever want to watch a video, yeah.
No thanks.
Jumps off the top rope and bad. But anyways, he was always a good heel. I think he headlined two WrestleManias. I think one against Hogan for sure. Might have been Undertaker the other one, but don't quote me on that. So
Okay, rest in peace.
We're doing an in memoriam. Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew Gaudreau.
was that just this morning, right?
Yeah,
Late last night.
Oh, it was like at 8,
But the
8 at
news
night.
was like this morning.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was pretty crazy to read. Like
Yeah.
just getting that notification, you're just like, no, he's only 31. His brother was 29 only.
Yeah.
I think he has 2 kids under the age of 2 or something.
yeah, his brother's wife was just gonna have it. They're just having their first kid soon.
And the wedding was today or something.
Sister's wedding.
Yeah,
It's
sister's
just
wedding.
like- that's just just shitty to read. And
One that sounds like it could have been avoided, just some shitty driving.
Drunk driving.
Drunk driving.
Was he drunk? Did they find out? They said it. They were
Yeah.
suspicious, or
Yeah, he was under
suspicion.
investigation, but then it's just
Yeah, terrible.
Tough loss, yeah.
yeah.
What else we got?
Well, I watched Alien Romulus last night. The new
And
Alien.
how many are there
It's
now?
worth
4?
No idea. I've never.
That's the
watched an
first one you
Alien
ever
movie.
watched.
I just know of it.
Before I watch, because I did see that, I was like, I should watch that. I was like, nope, I'm watching the first one.
I don't
before
think
any
it's
of the
in,
other
like has anything to do with the first ones. This is
Oh.
like its own how it all started, kind of. I think.
It's like a prequel then.
No, not even that. It's like
It's like a sequel then?
no, it's like it's standalone.
Like a part 2 then.
Just like another reimagining of Aliens. So that's it. No, it starts out the main character's on just like this dark planet, and it shows like there's no sunlight ever. It's like a mining planet.
Colony.
Pretty much all I do is mine, and they bring up like people dying from lung cancer, and they have to go on mines and shit. So it's just like a dreary life, and she is trying to get off the planet. And like if you work 12,000 hours, you can transfer off the planet.
How many years would that take if you worked 12 hours a day? Do the math real quick.
10,000. Just kidding. But then she goes to get transfers. Like, no, they upped the quota to 24,000. Then some people she knows talk her into
Revolting?
going into. There's a old decommissioned like spaceship that's right above their planet. And they just have to go up there. It's got cryogenic containers, so they could take that ship. It's like a 9-year flight to where they want to go, so they would be frozen for 9 years.
Yeah.
So they go up there. There's 6 of them all together, and she's got like a brother. I'm using
Why are you doing quotes?
quotations because it's a robot. It's
Oh.
artificial intelligence. And they end up going up there and finding shit they didn't expect, and it gets pretty crazy. Like you're at the edge of your seat, lots of jumps. Like towards the end, there's a couple parts where I started to lose interest just because it was
Was it like a 2-hour movie or what?
it was almost 2 hours or just over, I think. And then just some corny lines that you kind of expect. It's definitely worth it though. Like the ending gets super creepy, and if you like space and aliens and shit, go watch it.
I did see that.
I
I'm
gave
like,
it
that
a
looks
6 out of
pretty
10
decent.
when it was asked. So, but I would say it's worth it. It's like, and I haven't been to a theater in forever,
Oh,
and
you
it's awesome.
watched it in the theater?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It
Yeah.
was mine and Krista's anniversary last night, so we went out to eat and went to a movie without the kids bothering us. It was awesome.
Nice. Yeah, theaters are fun.
But I will never go. I was like, dang, we got to do this more often. Why do we ever stop?
Yeah.
Because we did.
'Cause of
we used to go to-
COVID.
Yeah, we used to go to movies a lot. Like we saw, I'm trying to think, Christian Bale was in it.
Batman.
No, it was about like,
American Psycho.
The Mechanic?
no, it was back when they were still settling America, or like the Western.
I didn't think they had theaters back then.
Savages, yeah.
I didn't know you were
Savage
around
or
back
something. I don't know. But yeah, so go to your local theater, but maybe go before 2 so you can get the $5
Oh, yeah.
tickets.
The Matinee or whatever
Yeah,
it's
go
called.
matinee.
then. Hostiles?
Yeah, Hostiles. Thank you, brother. That
Yeah,
movie
I'm
was
just
pretty
remember.
awesome. Yeah, I saw you Google that, but that's cool.
What, you
What
went
else?
to
And
see
then
that? That was in
That was-
2017.
I know, that's what I mean. Like we went to, and then we went and watched A Quiet Place.
Worst movie ever.
Was it?
Not worth it, I'd say.
But yeah, I forgot about the movie theater experience, especially because you've asked me to go to let's go to one, and I'm just like, no.
Yep, there we go. That's what I was waiting for.
No. And we also went out to eat at the Nordic Brewing Company in Monticello, but they got their own beers they brew, obviously. They have NA cocktails,
they dress up as Vikings
mocktails.
there?
No, they don't. They had, I think they have live music pretty often, but they had, good music playing.
Is that just right on, Main Street almost, right? Just one
just off
down?
of it, yeah. It's nice, and the food was good. So I'd recommend going there. I think it's Nordic Brewing Company or Nordic Brewing.
Yeah.
It's cool. So it was overall a good anniversary. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, anniversary of your wedding.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Specifically AJ's wedding.
At my wedding. And then other things, we played Risk of Rain 2.
That's what I was right. That's what I was going to transition into.
Nice. So that's a game made by Gearbox Studios, and I can't remember who else, but Gearbox did Borderlands. So I thought it was going to be pretty similar, but it's very unique. It's more like there's not really a story. You're just out there shooting.
It's out there doing shit.
Shooting and looting.
So it's a first-person shooter?
No,
Very much
it's
not.
co-op. It's
Third person.
third person, and then you got to get to these teleporters to get to a new planet. And apparently you can win somehow, so I'm guessing you have to go to multiple planets. We've only got to 2.
Yeah,
we got
died
to
on
3
the
once?
third. Yeah, we died on the third one.
It's either clutched up on one for 20 minutes and beat one on his own, and then I got in and died right away.
After I died right away.
Yeah. But you have to fight huge bosses before going to the next world. Yeah, I was surprised. At first, I was like, I don't know about this, but we probably played for an hour a couple times.
What was it called
I
again?
think we're
Risk of Rain
an hour
2.
and 20 minutes playtime.
Yeah, and it was a fun change of pace from just playing college football most of the time. So.
Are you guys still hitting that hard or what?
Yeah.
Always hitting it hard.
Yeah.
Never soft.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
That might be the best motto in the world. I'm trying to think of what else.
New Magic set dropped. Just kidding. I don't
We're
wanna
done
talk
with
about-
card games already.
Oh, actually, my brother-in-law Brandon said he started playing Magic, and the first thing he goes, it's expensive.
Hell yeah, have them over sometimes. We can all play.
I told him I'm not the
can
one to
all
talk
play.
to, but my brother Luke loves it. But he's got the mobile game as well.
Arena?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think but then you have to buy shit on that game too, right? Or you can
No, I mean, you can just do do all the whatever.
campaign shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not campaign, but you just do,
Oh, you do.
you do-op. If you know how to do-op, yeah. So you start singing,
60, 70 years late for that, right?
was it
50s
50s or 60s? Probably 60s, yeah.
Magic.
No, we're done.
No, you just have to play it. It'll say play 20 creatures, play 20 blue or white spells, and then you get the coins, and then you can buy packs with that.
Okay, yeah, because I have that. I've had it on my phone for 2 years.
Yeah, I
played,
took it off
one
my phone
match.
because I play too much.
But yeah, he was saying I'm not the one to talk to. That's my brother. That's kind of how the podcast started. You and Matt like Magic and hobbies. So because he listens, I think, but probably not to the first ones.
Yeah, they sounded pretty shitty.
I'll let him know. Maybe. Well, he'll probably be there. I think we're doing breaks tomorrow. So
Oh, are we?
if you guys are available, yeah.
Yeah, what time are you doing that?
Dancing. We're
Nice.
trying out for the Australian team.
Nice.
What time are you doing it?
Is that too late for that joke?
It's too early.
I don't know.
I'll go back
I have
in
to
time.
let you know because I still got to go get the breaks. O'Reilly's is open on Saturdays, right?
All of them are.
Yeah. So
They'll all be open till 8 or 9. So we'll start at 8 tomorrow night.
yeah. No, we'll go get them. I'm guessing in the early afternoon, but unless it's supposed to be hot out.
I don't know.
So yeah, you can talk to him tomorrow about the black hole that is Magic.
Should I just bring all my cards?
You should, yeah. Yeah, I know you got to do breaks.
should.
You want to play Magic?
You should.
You actually should, yeah. Hey, you want to see my Magic the Gathering?
You want to see my deck?
Deck? Oh,
It's a big deck, man.
It's a green deck. It's a
I
fun
probably
game.
asked you, but what is your go-to color?
White.
White?
Yeah.
Do you do white and blue?
that's on brand.
I used to
that-
do
is
white
that
and
usually
blue.
a mix?
It's usually white and green now are my favorites.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's black usually with? Green or red? Is there a red?
Yeah. Well, back in the day, it was
I always
blue
thought
and
it was
white were good.
blue, yeah.
Red and black were good, but green and red are good. I mean, they're just because white and black are good for graveyard recursion, and then
One's death and one is life.
yeah.
Right.
So I mean, they're all good together. You can make a good white and black deck. You can make a good white and red
okay.
deck.
They don't segregate anymore.
They're the guilds is what they're called. So I can go through. There's 8 of them, but I'd probably screw them all up.
Nice.
It's,
You gotta get
Boros.
back on your Magic the Gathering game then.
Oh, I play it all the time now still on my tablet. Usually I'll draw when I go to bed. I usually draw for a while and then play a few games of Magic to get my quests or whatever for the day. Because you can have up to 3 at a time. This is on Arena, and then if you do one, another one will come up the next day. But you can't do like all 3 in the same day and then get 3 more to do again. Like you have to wait, which is dumb. But you just get free coins or whatever,
that's probably why.
treasure. Yeah, so
They don't want
You got to put your credit card information in.
yeah.
That's how you get free
You can pay
coins.
to play.
I know.
I mean, on the tournaments, I mean, I think they spent a decent amount of money, but it's nowhere near what real cards would be. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, don't you do drafts or something too? You're talking about way back in the
yeah,
That was like episode like 9.
I know.
We used to
Like,
go
what's
to-
the draft strategy. I don't want to talk about it.
No, then this is actually what happened. That he started talking about, then me and you started talking about Cincinnati. That's what happened.
do you go back and listen to all our podcasts?
No,
I just remember.
man.
I just
Jeez,
know.
maybe I shouldn't have drank so much when I was younger.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's a
Nice.
fun game for sure. I will bring a couple decks in case he brings his.
I don't
Just
know.
break
I
out
could
in
text him,
the
like,
driveway.
wants you to
Just
bring-
kidding.
yeah.
No, you don't.
Well, no. I mean, you could play it after. Breaks don't take that long, do they? You just gotta.
Unless your wheel gets stuck.
Yeah,
on.
unless your wheel gets stuck on it.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's.
Then you get the brilliant idea to send it to Walmart. Hey, can you rotate my tires for $15 or whatever it was?
That happens all the time when I do my brakes and my tire gets stuck.
Something is always stuck. Something on the freaking the caliper is always rusted, or you can't get to the caliper the right pin or something. I do have a press that presses the brakes back, so you have to press them back because they expand.
Yeah.
I don't know if Keith might have that.
Yeah. He said he's got everything.
You just
Oh,
drive
I-
with bare hands.
I mean, his garage
Yeah.
is full of stuff. So
Yeah, your garage is too, though.
2 guys pop out and start changing your brakes.
yeah.
That'd be
A
awesome.
NASCAR pit crew. You good?
All right, we're done. 5 minutes later. Are you doing rotors too?
No, I don't think they're bad. But we'll find out.
Just
tomorrow
check
when
them,
we
yeah,
take the
because they're
tires off.
cheap enough, and
Yeah.
if they're already off, well, I shouldn't say they're cheap, but
It's worth it to fucking get them changed if they need or close.
yeah. And yeah, if they're getting there, then you might as well, because
Yeah, I think it was like $600 at the to get it fixed at.
oh yeah, they charge you so much for that. Like
But it will be.
I used to just change Roy's brakes like every so often on all his cars, but I haven't done it in a while. Maybe because he crashed that one time.
Yeah.
We did crack one of his calipers once. I don't remember how. I think I was trying to loosen something and it was rusted and brake fluid started leaking out. We're like, ah, crap.
Oh god.
When I told him, like, I'm not a professional. I know how to do this, and I'm fine doing it on my own cars. I haven't done it in a while just because newer cars are dumb, but
I know that's what when
this is on the Subaru or the Edge?
Subaru, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think
He
it'll
was
still
like,
be
just
fine.
Tell your brothers to come on. I was like, yeah, Luke probably will. He knows what he's doing. Tyler, you're obviously invited.
Wow, I see where I stand.
Dude, we couldn't even change a tire together. Remember that? Ryan Kaiser will remember that.
What?
Remember we couldn't even at Senix?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was struggle bus.
No, I
It's not fun. I don't know what was going on, but you're freaking.
It was stuck on. The tire was stuck on. It was always that one that was stuck on.
Okay,
The right one every time I did my brakes and popped the tire.
but yeah, it'll be fun.
Good times. Well, we kind of rambled there for the last 15 minutes, but
It makes sense, so it'll work.
Yeah, what time did we
We
start?
were still talking about Risk of Rain.
I was like, did you guys finish Risk of Rain yet?
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, I mean, it was just a. Fun.
Well, you can unlock new characters. You
Yeah.
start with 3. I was playing Huntress, and AG was Railgunner.
Railgunner. Yeah, I hate it.
Railgunner,
So I was
Railgunner.
Railgunner. You were a bow and arrow.
Yeah, I was a beast, dude.
You were. Yeah, your freaking moves were way better than mine. Mine throws a repulsor mine. It doesn't even do damage.
Well, that's tough.
Just pushes.
But it's kind of
everyone up.
nice for getting
Like if we're on an edge,
Getting
I can push
space.
people off. But
and getting space.
that's
but
true.
you
Which
also-
I am a sniper, so I don't do much damage close.
Yeah, but sometimes you beam like thousands of damage. So
Yeah,
But then-
that is a good one.
in the planet, there's also like crates you can open and that drop items, which give you
Power ups.
power ups or different abilities. Like one, I created a clone of myself that would run around and attack with us.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And there's
Mini-me.
also that was a good one. And then AG got like a buzzsaw once or something crazy.
Oh, the disc, right?
Yeah, it was
yeah,
fun,
and it
dude.
just would throw 3 out and just cut everything in its way and then
Yeah.
come back. So it was like a buzzsaw boomerang. It was sick.
Yeah, it
I
was.
forgot to use it every time though. It was like, oh, I have this.
Yeah, and then there's some that just give you like boosts, or one gave you an extra jump.
Yeah, that one would be sick to have. I never got that one.
That was a sweet one to get. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, definitely check it out.
Yeah, I don't know how
To play the game, me neither.
how you win, because we have the wins and there's none.
Yeah,
But each planet probably takes 10, 15 minutes. But if you
and
the
the
more we
game-
play, the better. I mean, it will take shorter. Because we didn't know what the heck we were doing the first time with the teleporter.
yeah, and the game gets harder the more time you spend.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
So
And it even shows on the top right, like,
Yeah.
on easy, and it's like going to medium, going to hard, going to very hard. There must be extreme or something later.
and Jeff Hardy comes out and Swanton bombs you.
Dude, that'd be the
Well,
best
and,
game ever.
The bosses we fought were the Beetle Queen. We had those weird jellyfish guys.
Yeah.
in the sky.
Wanderers? No, the Rome. What were they?
The Vagabonds. I made that up. And then
It's pretty close, though.
Call me what you will. Metallica reference. Sorry.
and did I say the Beetle Queen?
Yep.
But then the stone.
Stone golems
Guard-
are easily the toughest one.
Stone
Just straight
guardians.
lasers to your face.
Yeah, they just
over
have
and
these
over.
lasers that you can't avoid. Like
There's
it-
no dodge button, so if I had a gripe with this game, it's there's no fucking dodge button.
Yeah, but even if you do, like my guy had teleport,
Oh, yeah.
and I would teleport behind them where they weren't looking when their laser was getting ready to shoot, and their laser would just automatically follow me, and they won't even be looking at me.
I hate games like that where like there's no stealth.
But maybe like we're doing something wrong.
That's true.
Is this a new game or has this been out for a while?
It came to console recently, I want to say.
Yeah, I went and bought it.
So you're not late to the party on it.
Not really. 'Cause- Well, I mean,
Yeah, it came out in
2021. I want
2020, and then it just released on console this month. So,
Yeah, and then
Is it on Game Pass by
there
chance?
no,
Risk of Rain with DLC.
it's $25, so if you want to buy it.
I think
No.
you can have up to 4 players.
We're all playing Age of
It's
Mythology when it
actually
comes out
35
September
with the 2
5th.
DLCs.
That's actually, it's
Age of Mythology, September 4th.
4th?
why-
Yeah.
that's
why I have
Let's
it
all
written
get
down.
that.
Well, yeah, it's on Game Pass, of course.
Yeah,
Oh, is it on
mine's
Game
already
Pass?
downloaded. It just downloaded. Yeah.
The newest one or the
Age
older
of
one?
Mythology.
It
The
comes
older
out,
It's
one.
coming out, right?
It comes out on the Game Pass.
Oh, so we'll be on Xbox. I was looking on Steam. So yeah,
Oh, yeah, Xbox.
I'll get it on Xbox.
It's on. Yeah.
I forgot how fun that game was because I was watching the trailer for it, and you get like those
yeah.
big giants and stuff,
Yeah.
and just go demolish people.
I'm pumped to play that for sure. I feel like I played another game, but must not have. Or no, I downloaded another one.
Yeah, Atlas of
Fallen.
Titans or whatever.
Atlas Fallen,
Atlas Fallen.
which is
White House Down.
Yeah,
You guys playing games tonight?
probably.
Sure.
If Bree's sleeping when I get home, let's hop on some Fallout 76.
Oof.
No?
See, I think I had to uninstall it.
I still don't have it downloaded.
Oh, I actually got my expansion card today, so
Nice. Don't get
Well,
me.
if we can play something,
Yeah. Baldur's Gate.
unless I chicken out again, we'll see.
Yeah, no, you chickened out last
Yeah.
time. We were in this exact same spot. And you
I know.
play.
I
Baldur's
don't have
Gate.
shit to do tomorrow except for change my brakes with a whole bunch of other people.
And-
Fine.
Then that's when me and AJ played Valheim. Did we talk about Valheim yet?
I don't know.
Let me read the notes. I would have put it in. No, I think we just talked on the way to Costco about it. I don't think we talked on here.
I'd play Valheim because it's downloaded on my
we
Xbox.
would not. We're in a tough spot. I got to get us prepped.
Oh, you got to grind for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't log in on yours, right? Well, I guess I could log in under your name and then do it, right?
What happened to our studio table already? What's wrong with this brace right here?
Well, you're probably kicking it.
It's a little warbly.
I don't know, man. This thing's sturdy.
It is. It's a nice table.
Who bought it?
It was AJ, right? Just kidding. Thanks for buying it, Tyler.
Yeah.
You gotta send MD some money so he can get us out on the social media stuff
Or on
again.
the interweb.
Well, I don't think we talked about it because we would have recorded. But yeah, we did play Valheim. We tried to fight the Drake boss. It went horrible.
Oh, the mountain, man. I can't get through there. Oh, you're like, as soon
Grizzly
as you
Adams.
think you're away, there's a wolf.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, and then I panic.
We died. I don't know how many times we died. It was a tough. It was a.
So you guys don't want me to hop in and join?
Well, Tyler's got to get all the supplies we need.
We lost a lot of stuff.
I guess we could just grind with 3 of us, and Luke Sky would get better because he'd be running around and grinding. Tyler doesn't like that.
I don't want to do that.
I'd rather play that than Fallout.
I'd rather play Baldur's Gate 3 still.
I'd play
true.
Baldur's Gate 3 again.
All right.
Where
If I don't go to bed right away. We'll see.
you're not. I'll be pissed. I'll be more mad than I was last time.
Yeah.
Or no, yeah, you did
His
get on for a
rage
little
is
bit
building.
last time.
Yeah, because you played.
Yeah, me and
we were
AJ
playing
played.
wrestling, and then we played Fallout 76
Yeah.
for like 5 minutes.
So there,
Then
you
what
can't be
game had to
mad.
download?
I don't remember what was happening. What do we?
Oh no, you guys, you went and watched Alive or
Alone.
Survive. What do you want?
Alone.
You talked
Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talked about that.
Oh yeah, and I was like, maybe I'll come back down. And I came back down, and you guys had the AI chat going or
Oh, yeah.
texted chat going. I was like,
Text-to-speech.
what's going on? And I was
No,
like,
yeah, you're like, no, I'm actually gonna watch.
Alone. Yeah. I'm guessing Bree will be sleeping when I get home because it's already 10.
And
But
we got to play
anyways,
another game, so
let's wait. We'll play tomorrow.
dang it. Yeah, Valheim was tough. We were gonna start Grounded. That's what we were gonna start.
Oh yeah, but who didn't have it?
Luke didn't have it.
Oh, is that where you're like a tiny person
Honey,
running
I
around?
Shrunk the kids.
Yeah. I just saw a thing for that. I watching something with the kids, and I was like, that game looks cool. For
Yeah,
kids.
you're gonna play it.
That's what we were gonna play because we didn't want Luke to jump into Valheim.
Did you load that for me for when you...
Yeah, I think so. Because I was like, this would be a fun game to all play together.
All right, well,
And if it's not, I don't think it's a very big game.
I'll head home and then see.
All right.
Thanks for listening, episode.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. Just some news things. I got some news things. Did you guys see that Nick Cage was cast as John Madden in his biopic?
No.
Nick Cage is awesome.
Yeah, so that's a thing. He'll be playing him.
Not who I would have thought, but all right.
Civilization 7
Oh,
coming out February 2025.
nice. December 2025?
No, February. Sorry, I said
Oh, it's
December.
not too far then.
Yeah, I said December for some reason. And then Starfield announced an expansion,
Yeah,
which
I
is
saw
called
that.
Shattered Space.
Shatterstar going to be in it?
Maybe. But you go to the homeworld of the House of Veyruun. I don't know, how far did you get in the story age?
Not very far.
Yeah, you talking about them. They like worship the Great Serpent. So I'm pretty excited. I haven't played Starfield in a while.
But you beat it, right?
Yeah.
The first one. Yeah. I did not.
Yeah, I did. It wasn't. I don't know. It was all right. I probably said it was great when I talked about it, but I just haven't played in a while. And I'm probably dull on it. But and then I've been playing Valorant a lot, which came to console recently as well. It's been a PC game for a while. But
Isn't that one of the huge like games, right?
Yeah,
Like they got teams and stuff.
yeah. It's like a mix between like CS:GO and like a hero shooter. Like you guys have abilities, but it's like round based attackers.
Is it Overwatch? Is it kind of like that too?
Yeah, because that's like a hero shooter.
Oh, all
I
right.
was trying to think of the name of it and I couldn't, but yeah. But yeah, attackers plant a bomb. Defenders try to make them not plant a bomb or defuse it. It's pretty fun. Me and Nate have been playing it a lot, so
I would log on and get shot in the head right away. Like, this sucks.
that's what I do anyways. So, but yeah, I don't think there's anything else game wise, news wise.
Sweet Caroline. Thanks for listening.
Oh, one more thing.
Tyler's got one more thing.
I forgot to mention this. Well, obviously, we don't have time now, but I was talking to Chet. You guys know Chet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nate's brother has been on the show, and his other brother Adam has also been in the crowd once.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Chet
But-
coming on?
No, he said he listens. He's a big fan. And he listens, but
Oh, yeah.
he had one critique, and he said he still doesn't know what happened in Dune. So next time we'll review. Dune.
Well, the good review was on the episode that got lost forever.
That's what I told him. Yeah. So next time, Chet.
Paul Atreides.
No, next time. Yeah. We don't have time next time.
Next time, Chet.
Go read the book.
Yeah, we'll review it for you, Chet, next time.
All right, peace out.
Episode 63. Thank you.
Laters.
Welcome to the Old School Noobs podcast.